Day 3 of talking to the camera, and I'll be sharing with you locations that are sellable for the shortlet business in Nigeria. I'll start with Lagos State. Obviously, Lagos State is a sellable location. Anywhere on the island before Ajah is a sellable location. So if you have a shortlet before Ibrahim Adesanya roundabout, from Ibrahim Adesanya roundabout all the way to Lekki Phase 1, if you have a shortlet within that axis, yes, these are sellable locations, but doesn't mean that the occupancy across that, because that is a vast location, is the same. So I'll tell you that for free that Lekki Phase 1 properties are high in demand, 70 to 90% occupancy all year round sometimes. So Lekki Phase 1, Ikate, VI Oniru, sometimes mostly booked by corporate guests and people that really do not want to leave the area, honestly. But VI and Oniru are not as sellable as Lekki Phase 1 and Ikate. Then we have Ikoyi. Ikoyi is for the big boys, old money kind of people that want social class. So very sellable location. Then you now move further down. You talk about Osakpa, Ilason, Agungi, Chevron. Chevron is a good location. Orchid. Then you go down to Ikota, VGC. Then Ajah, the Thomas Estate axis. Then to Bamade Sonya, where you have Obam Prime, down to that Ogombo Road. Then sometimes maybe to LBS, because LBS is a school, so some people may need that particular location. So then for Lagos mainland, we have Surulere, Yaba, Ikeja. Ikeja is the hottest location in Lagos mainland. So we have Ikeja GRA. Anything that is of close proximity to the airport is a seller. So we have Ajao Estate, we have Surulere, Yaba. I have had Festac requests and I have had Abule Egba requests before, and I think that there are properties in those areas. Lagos is a sellable location, but you have to really you have to spot your shortlet in an area that is a high traffic area. People are either coming for work, business, school, they're coming to live the life, coming to experience, coming for party, coming for events. So all those areas that have those activities, corporate clients, those axes, yes, are good locations for shortlet in Lagos. So on to the next location, Abuja. I think Abuja has the most aesthetically pleasing properties I have seen. Like, I would see an interior decor of an Abuja property and I'm like, wow, this is good. So Abuja, yes. So in Abuja we have Jabi, Wuse, Lokogoma. I've had a couple of requests in of course Metama also. I've had a couple of requests in Jahi as well. Apart from Lagos and Abuja, which are like the prime cities for business, work, politics, corporate stays, entrepreneurship, whatever, living the life, entertainers visit those cities, and that people would want to go there and need accommodation. There are some other states that are coming up that I think people should pay attention to. Number one, Ibadan. Ibadan has properties now. Ibadan is an option, right? And not anywhere. So I cannot say this area in Ibadan works or this area doesn't work. But what I would like to tell people that want to start shortlet in Ibadan is that make sure that your property is in the city center, using an estate. It does not fall short of standards. Even though it's in Ibadan, it has to be standard, right? And it must be around somewhere that major city center that people would gravitate towards. All right. Another location to really look out for now is Enugu. Enugu. So Enugu has like nice properties, but I think that the market is just for a selected few people that would go back to Enugu for events, that will go back to Enugu for family gatherings and the rest of it. People that would go back to Enugu for, personal reasons. Port Harcourt, yes, Port Harcourt has properties. You know that properties in Port Harcourt, their market value is even higher than properties in Lagos. Like you can see a 2-bedroom apartment somewhere in GRA for 200k, and a 2-bedroom of a better standard in Ekate for 130. We have Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom, yes, but majorly in Uyo. So if you want to have spot a shortlet, it has to be in Uyo, in all honesty. Like I said, any shortlet has to be in city center, nothing short of city center. We have Ogun State, majorly state capital, Abeokuta in itself. So there are a couple of shortlets in Abeokuta. So if you have a property in Abeokuta proper, like city center, like I said, city center, within the municipal of the city, within an estate with appropriate service conditions, then you can have a shortlet in Abeokuta. You can also have a shortlet in Ondo, which is of course Akure. A couple of places are coming up there. Then one place that I think that is a silent shortlet state that people don't really know is Ilorin. That's Kwara State. Ilorin has shortlets. You would not know until you just have a wedding to attend, and then you look for a shortlet and you just see one, and then you see the standard, you'll be like, wow, so this kind of thing exists in Ilorin. So yes, Ilorin also has a couple of great shortlets. One thing, yeah, to spot your shortlet or know whether your shortlet can be marketable, the state that you are located must fulfill some certain criteria. Number one, if that state has airport, trust me, in and out, you would want to have a shortlet in that state, because people would travel or would for some reason be doing connecting flights within passing through your city. So for example, Delta State has an airport, right? So you can have your shortlet in either Asaba or you can have it in Warri, because both locations have airports. Those states, which is Benin has an airport. So having a shortlet within Benin, great. Within Benin, also would have Imo State. Imo has an airport. Yes, there's an airport in Imo State, in Owerri itself. So normally safe. Imo State is known for hotels, so their hospitality game is already up here. So it will be a no-brainer for most people for most people that already have hotels to transition into short-term rental business, right? Or people that want to just go into it, because accommodation is a big thing there. People will just come to Owerri just to enjoy themselves. So yes, Owerri has an airport. It's a happening place. People with the Easterners go there to enjoy their life. So yes, great place to have a shortlet. Talking about the north, in the north, Abuja alone for now, even though there are a couple of properties in Jos and Kano are also major states that have airports, and people require accommodation from one reason or the other. But I think that if you are an investor within that axis, or you are somebody that want to go into the business within that axis, you just have to be open-minded to whatever you see, right? Whatever you come across, because you do not expect the occupancy or the sales to be as great as prime cities like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. You get, but the truth is this: wherever you are within Nigeria, that you own a shortlet or you are about to dive into this business, you must do it the standard way. The truth is, don't cut corners. Once your place is set up properly, right, good aesthetics, your services that you're rendering are great, trust me, you would sell. It's a no-brainer. You would sell. So yes, these are the locations. We have an app coming up soon, and on the Shortlet Hub app, which we are almost done, there are 16 locations on that app. We have done our research and we have put 16 locations on the app for people within those locations to list their properties, and have more visibility and improve their occupancy for their business. So watch out for the Shortlet Hub app for when it launches. And trust me, these areas, if you have properties within these areas, when the app launches, I'm here to support you, to onboard you on the app. I'm here to support you to also market of obviously will be churning out a lot of sales and marketing for the app. So people within these locations that need a place, instead of them really struggling to search online, they really just would find all the shortlets in one location, and then yours will be part of it. So you want to be part of people that would be on the Shortlet app, right? Okay, so let's go to day 4.